Namaste, viewers. Welcome to Jnana Degula channel. In this episode, we will try to understand from the perspective of the mythological as well as the Vedic period the term Brahma. What does the term Brahma mean from different angles? The term Brahma has a complex history in Hinduism, in the Sanatana Dharma. It can refer to two different things, Brahma. One is the abstract concept of Brahman, which represents the ultimate reality or divine force in Hinduism. This is one concept. And the other one is the god Brahma himself, who is one of the many gods in Hindu tradition. There are two things. One is Brahman and the other one is Brahma. Brahman is a genderless, abstract and metaphysical concept in Hinduism. It is the ultimate reality and divine principle that underlies the universe. Think of it as the highest, formless and all-encompassing spiritual truth. This is Brahman. Now what is that Brahma? Brahma is the name of a specific god in Hinduism. Brahma is one of the gods responsible for the creation of the universe. Unlike Brahman, Brahma is depicted as a masculine deity with a specific role in the Hindu pantheon. So now, the distinction between these two terms is important. It is suggested that Brahma might have emerged as a way to personify Brahma, it might have emerged as a way to personify or give a visible form to the abstract concept of Brahman. Brahman is abstract, it is very difficult to perceive that. So, it is possible that they might have given visual form for Brahman as Brahman. The word Brahman can be used to refer to both Brahma, the god, and the Brahman, the abstract concept in certain texts like the Mahabharata. However, in most cases, Brahman is used to mean the abstract concept, while Brahma refers to the god. In Vedic literature, one of the earliest mentions of Brahma alongside Vishnu and Shiva is found in the Maitrayanya Upanishad. It's a very old text. Upanishads are very old texts. This Upanishad explains that the ultimate reality or Brahman is within every living being and it is the same as the divine force Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. This means that the divine is present within each person. Here, the concept of guna is also discussed. Guna relates to the qualities and tendencies found in all living beings. The universe emerged from darkness, that is Tamoguna, and evolved through passion, that is Rajoguna, into purity and goodness, that is Sattva-guna. Brahma is associated with the quality of Rajas, that means representing passion and activity. Tamoguna is darkness, Rajoguna is Tamo is darkness, Rajoguna is purity and passion. Now, the cosmology and different levels of reality, we will try to see what from that perspective. Post-Vedic Hindu text also offers various theories of how the universe came into existence. So this is always an intriguing question, and cosmology and different levels, Hindu cosmology also has talked about this. They talk of two levels of reality. In Hindu cosmology, they talk about two levels of reality. One is unchanging and metaphysical, related to ultimate reality. This is never changing. And the other is always changing and empirical, related to our everyday experiences. These Vedic texts suggest that the universe goes through cycles of creation, evolution, dissolution and recreation. This is a cycle: creation, evolution, dissolution, for recreation. Now, there are two things. One is primary and secondary creators. In Vedic cosmogonies, the primary creator is often referred to as the Brahman. Primary creator, he is the first. Brahman, Purusha or Devi. It is called in some texts as Purusha, or some texts it is called as Devi. This primary creator is the ultimate force responsible for the existence of everything. In contrast, you have got different gods and goddesses. They are all mentioned as secondary creators, with Brahma being a commonly discussed one in post-Vedic texts. In some cases, a different god or goddess takes on the role of secondary creator at the start of each cosmic cycle. That is Eon. That is there. Brahma is a secondary creator. Brahman is the primary. Brahma is a secondary creator. In Hinduism, some texts describe Brahma as being born from a lotus emerging from the navel of the god Vishnu. Other texts tell stories in different forms, like Brahma being born from Shiva's wrath or being created by the goddess Devi. Regardless of the specific stories, different stories, Brahma is seen as a secondary creator who works on behalf of higher gods. This is the basic understanding. Let us see. Now, what is the Brahma's role? Brahma's main job is to create forms in the universe. That's all. But he doesn't create the primordial universe itself. He is a secondary creator. Primordial thing, it is that is Brahman. In many Puranic texts, Brahma's creative power depends on the presence and power of the higher god, such as Vishnu or Shiva. Some Puranic texts, they say no, Brahma, Vishnu or Shiva, they prompt Brahma to create like this. Dissolving into Brahman. In theistic schools of Hinduism, Brahma is considered mortal. Brahma is considered mortal like all other deities. They are not immortals, they are mortals. When the universe reaches its end, at the end of the universe, that is Mahapralaya, he dissolves into the abstract, that is Brahman. Immortal concept of Brahman. That is, he dissolves into that. Then a new cosmic cycle begins. Now let us see from the Bhagavata Purana's perspective. The Bhagavata Purana in particular portrays Brahma as emerging from the ocean of causes at the birth of time and the universe. However, he initially struggles with drowsiness and confusion. After meditation, he realizes, that is Brahma realizes the deity Vishnu within his heart, gains clarity and uses his creative powers to bring living creatures and the causal nexus into existence. This also attributes the creation of Maya. This Puranic text also attributes the creation of Maya, which represents the illusionary aspects of reality, to Brahman. This Maya is an illusionary aspect of reality, aspects of reality, to Brahma representing. Brahma's role in time. The Puranas also describe Brahma as a deity responsible for creating time itself. They link human time to Brahma's time, with a Mahakalpa representing a large cosmic period, which is equivalent to 1 day and 1 night in Brahma's existence. Very large, millions of years, that way. Now, there are diversity in stories about Brahma. Different Puranas offer various and sometimes inconsistent stories about Brahma also. That is the god responsible for creation in Hinduism. For example, in the Skanda Purana, goddess Parvati is referred to as the mother of the universe. Skanda Purana, goddess Parvati is referred to as the mother of the universe. This particular text, Skanda Purana, credits her with creating not only Brahma but also other gods and the three worlds. It says that she combined the three gunas, that is qualities of Sattva, Rajas and Tamoguna, to form the material world we observe. Whatever we have been seeing, it is the combination of Sattva, Rajas and Tamoguna created by the goddess Parvati, or the Amsha of Parvati, we will say. Now, what is the role of Brahma and his qualities? In Vedic discussions, Brahma is often associated with the quality of Rajas, Rajoguna, which signifies passion and activity. This idea is further expanded upon in the Puranic and Tantric literature. These texts suggest that Brahma's wife Saraswati embodies the quality of Sattva, which represents balance, harmony, goodness, purity and other positive attributes. Brahma's wife Saraswati embodies the qualities of Sattva. Sattva gunas represents balance, harmony, goodness, purity, all other positive attributes. This balance between Brahma's Rajas, Rajoguna, Brahma's Rajoguna, and Saraswati's Sattva Guna, they are complementary to each other. Now, let us see how this is being dealt in ancient Tamil literature. Tamil literature, Sangam literature is a very old literature. Ancient Tamil literature mentions various Hindu gods and Vedic practices in the region of ancient Tamilakam. The Tamilians regarded the Vedas as a guide for righteousness and used them to perform rituals and sacrifices. It was there. And used them to perform rituals and sacrifices. Several kings in this region performed Vedic sacrifices and worshipped various Hindu gods also. Tamil believes about Brahma. Let's see what they believe. In the Sangam text, Brahma is described as a four-faced god who is said to be born from the navel of Vishnu. They also say he is born from the navel of Vishnu. He has got four faces. He is considered to be the father of all living beings, and this belief is part of the cultural and religious heritage of the Tamil people also. The Chola dynasty also claims Brahma as their forefather. Chola dynasty, they are Brahma, they are come down from the Brahma, they claim, and Vishnu is seen as the father of the entire universe in their beliefs. Vishnu is the father. Chola dynasty claims Brahma as their forefather, like that. Mention of Brahma in Silapattikaran. The Silapattikaran, in a Tamil epic poem, also includes references to Brahma as the four-faced god, further emphasizing his importance in Tamil literature and religion. Brahma as a metaphysical concept. Let us see from this perspective. Logical and reasoning perspective. The idea of Brahma as the ultimate reality or a metaphysical concept can align with logical and reasoning thinking. It is not illogical or anything, unreasoning, no. It represents a search for the underlying truth and unity of the universe, which is a fundamental aspect of philosophy and science. Search for underlying truth and unity is the fundamental aspect of philosophy and science. Now, if you look at the scientific and modern perspective, while science primarily deals with empirical and observable phenomena, the quest to understand the ultimate nature of the universe aligns with the scientific spirit of exploration and inquiry. Scientific theories like the search for the unified theory in physics reflect the desire to uncover fundamental truths. Now, Brahma is a secondary creator. What is the logical and the reasoning perspective? The diverse stories about Brahma as a secondary creator can be seen as symbolic representations of the creative and dynamic aspects of the universe. This aligns with the idea of various forces and processes contributing to the existence and evolution of the cosmos. Now, under the scientific and modern perspective, in modern science, the universe creation and evolution are explained through natural processes, including the Big Bang theory and the theory of evolution. These scientific explanations align with the idea that the cosmos continually changes and evolves. It aligns. Brahma's qualities and complementary with Saraswati. Let us see these from this angle. Logical and reasoning perspective is Brahma's qualities, particularly his association with Rajas, that is passion and activity, can be seen as symbolic of the dynamism and creative force in the universe. The idea of complementing qualities with Saraswati, that is Sattva Guna, represents balance and harmony in existence. Scientific and modern perspective. In science and modern thought, the concept of balance and dynamism in nature is very, very crucial. Ecological balance, homeostasis in living organisms, and dynamic equilibrium in physical systems are examples of how the idea of balance and complementary forces align with scientific understanding. Now, if you look at the Hindu concepts in modern and versus modern concept, logical and reasonable, exploring ancient Hindu concepts like Brahma from a logical and reasoning standpoint can help us understand their philosophical significance and relevance. Now, scientific and modern perspective. Modern thought encourages the study of ancient concepts within the framework of reason and science. This allows for a deeper appreciation of the historical and cultural significance of these ideas, while aligning with contemporary intellectual approaches. To summarize, the concepts of Brahma as described in the above speeches can be seen as a blend of metaphysical, symbolic, and philosophical ideas. They align with logical and reasoning thinking by representing a search for fundamental truths. In the modern context also, these ideas can be appreciated for their cultural and historical significance, while also resonating with the scientific spirit of inquiry and exploration of natural processes. Viewers, with this explanation, we will conclude the topic on Brahma. This is quite an intriguing explanation on Brahma. I hope viewers will like this video. Please listen to it completely, carefully. This is a very abstract and then important gist of whatever that has been told in the Vedas, Puranas and all those things. We have tried to consolidate everything and then give it to you in the form of a video. We request you to go through the video, like, share and then subscribe to our channel. Please post your comments on this topic. Thank you, viewers.